am Jessica Citizen from Player Attack, and I'm at E3 2012 with Christian from Junction Point Studios, and as you can see behind us, we're checking out Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. So, you're working at Junction Point, you've been putting this together. I hear that this is some of your handiwork, the walking mops.
We've got the brooms, which finally are making an appearance in Disney Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. I'm so delighted because I had the unique honor and privilege of being the animator to bring those guys to life. So ecstatic.
I mean, obviously that is the absolute total highlight of the game itself. Everyone should rush out and get it just for the brooms.
Well, I'd like to say that, but I think that maybe Oswald might be a better reason. Boom, boom.
So tell us a little bit about him.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was Walt Disney's first creation, actually created before Mickey Mouse actually came to be. Sadly, though, Oswald went a separate way, and then Mickey Mouse came to be. We love Mickey Mouse. He grew to be a superstar. But, fortunately, many, many years later, we find Oswald, and Mickey and Oswald are able to be reunited in Disney Epic Mickey as brothers. And now here we are finally in Disney Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two, where these two meet together, and they're able to work together as a team and play a great adventure.
And not only is it a great adventure, not only is it a number of firsts, but it's the first time that these two have paired up on next-gen consoles too.
That's correct. Before, Disney Epic Mickey was obviously only on the Wii, but we were asked again and again, why isn't it on the PlayStation 3, or why isn't it on the Xbox 360? Well, here it is. We heard you loud and clear. We wanted to bring it on the next-gen consoles. A beautiful game on beautiful consoles.
And it is absolutely stunning. Did you work on the first game?
I did work on the first game.
So what was it like changing the scope of the game from the first one to the second?
A lot more responsibility, a lot more work, but it was worth it. Believe me, when we were able to focus on a single console, we were able to focus, tighten up, and get something done. But we knew we wanted something great. And so when it came time to work on multiple consoles, we pulled out all the stops and we made it happen.
So tell us a little bit about the story behind Epic Mickey 2. What has led us to this point, and where are we going from here?
Okay, so it takes place shortly after Disney Epic Mickey. Mickey has been, he's returned home, he's in his room, he's had to give up the magic brush. And so he's there, he's happy. Unfortunately, certain things in Wasteland where Oswald lives start to happen. And it creates a situation where some danger, some peril starts to happen, and they have to summon in Mickey in to help the situation. So they send a call out, they call for Mickey. Mickey comes in to help save the day.
Does he have a cape?
Not yet. He's got a brush. That's what he's got.
He does have a brush. It is a very important brush. Very, very impressive brush. So obviously becoming to a new platform means that it's going to be opened up to a whole new market. So should people play the first game to get all the backstory, or is it something they can just jump straight into on the new consoles?
Well, as a completionist, I would always say play the first game. But I also feel that if you were to pick this game up, I don't think you'd have any problems at all going in and understanding what's going on. Things are explained very well, and it becomes very clear what's happening.
So going back to the first game, there were some slightly less than pleasant comments about the camera system. How has that been improved for this new version?
Well, we heard all the comments about the cameras loud and clear, and we did everything within our power to respond to it. We've actually implemented hundreds of camera improvements to make the camera much more of a good feature for the game. They help guide you better. They don't hang up as much as they did before. It's a much more improved feature, and I'm positive that any player of this game is going to come away feeling much more satisfied with the gameplay.
And even if they're not completely satisfied with where you've stuck the cameras, there is actually also a control system where they can move it around a little bit themselves too.
That's exactly right. The camera will always adjust itself to where you need to go, but you do have the ability to coax that camera for any way you want to, so that it's completely in your control.
What's it like as an animator working with such a, possibly the most famous, most important animated franchise in the world?
It's completely humbling. I swear, you come in to work every day, and sometimes you have to step back and realize what you're doing. we come in and we're able to go through miles and miles and miles of footage as resource, of material, based off of some of the great animations that the great animators put together. And it's up to us to try and, in the best way possible, try and do their work justice.
And it is a very, very respectful interpretation as well. Although this time your team and Warren Spector have made one very important decision that wasn't in the source material, which is Oswald has a voice.
Finally, for the first time, you're absolutely right, for the first time in history, Oswald is being voiced, and we can go in and we can hear what he sounds like. He's there and he's speaking. All of our characters are fully voiced, as opposed to what was happening in Disney Epic Mickey. They speak, you hear them, they're real Disney actors. So Mickey is Mickey, Goofy is Goofy, Daisy is Daisy, and Oswald is Oswald.
So obviously you did actually bring Mickey Mouse into the studio to do the sound recording in the booth, right?
He does the sound recording and the mocap. No mocap, it's all animator.
On that note, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, thank you very much.